Hi, I'm Michael Isikoff, Chief Investigative Correspondent for Yahoo News, and here's the latest on where things stand with Donald Trump's impeachment. So as we close out 2019, Donald Trump has been impeached. 2 articles of impeachment passed the House, but now the case goes to the Senate. So a Senate trial could be dicey for a lot of people. Number one, there's those 5 Democratic presidential candidates who happen to be senators and will have to be sitting at their desks for the trial when they'd rather be out there on the campaign trail. On the other hand, there's also some vulnerable Republican senators who are up for re-election this year. Susan Collins in Maine, Cory Gardner in Colorado, McSally in Arizona. They may be prepared to vote to acquit the president on the core articles, but the idea that they may have to vote to shut off testimony that's clearly relevant to the trial is a much more problematic vote that could expose them to attack ads from their Democratic challengers when they're up for re-election in November. And let's not forget, Donald Trump himself is running for re-election in 2020. How does impeachment affect his chances? It's really hard to say at this point. People's views on Trump are so baked in, and we saw that by the fact that the polls showed almost no movement in how the public perceived Trump's conduct in the Ukraine deals, despite several weeks of public hearings and the report that the House committee presented. That tells me that at the end of the day, impeachment may just be a wash. Supporters of the president are going to rally to him no matter what, and the large chunk of the country that has no use for Donald Trump will see impeachment as at least a vindication for them that everything they've thought about the president is true. That's it for now. Remember to tune in to Skullduggery this week for our dissection of all things relating to Trump and impeachment, and stay tuned in 2020 for what's likely to be a wild year.